Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to math. This week the last 2 weeks we've been learning about money, and we've learned about the penny. And it is a copper brown, and it's worth 1 cent. So penny, penny, easily spent, copper brown and worth 1 cent. The penny has Abe Lincoln on the front. Sometimes has the Lincoln Memorial, but other times other things, and it says 1 cent. We've learned about the nickel. It takes 5 pennies to make 1 nickel. 5 pennies is 5 cents, but 1 nickel is 5 cents. We have Thomas Jefferson and his home, Monticello, on the back for the nickel. Our nickel poem is nickel, nickel, thick and fat, you're worth 5 cents, I know that. And today we're going to learn about the dime. The dime is often confusing for kids because it's a tiny little coin. If you look at a dime, it's very small, it's thin, it has little ridges around the outside, but it's actually 10 cents. It takes 10 pennies to be as much money as 1 dime. So 1 dime is equal to 10 pennies, 10 cents. 2 nickels, 5, 10, make 10 cents. So 1 dime is equal to 2 nickels. So let's read our book on dimes. Dimes are American coins. Dimes are made of metal. President Franklin D. Roosevelt is on the front of the dime. He was the 32nd President of the United States. So Franklin D. Roosevelt, our 32nd President, is who is on the front. On the back of the dime are a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch. The torch stands for knowledge. Now, the olive branch stands for peace. So this is the olive branch right here. And the oak branch stands for strength. So I have always been told from other teachings that the torch stands for knowledge. Here in America, we seek knowledge. And the peace that comes with the olive branch is because in America we want to remain peaceful with other countries. But the oak branch stands for strength, and that's because we want to remain peaceful, but we are strong if we need to be. Pennies and nickels have smooth sides. Dimes have bumpy sides. If you can take a penny, nickel, and dime out today, check that out. See how the edges are different? A dime is worth 10 pennies. 10 dimes make $1. And you can count them. You count by tens when you count dimes because they're 10 cents. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 100 cents is $1. If you think about money, 100 cents, if you put a dot right there, that's $1. If you have only 99, it's 99 cents. This side is where we write the cents, and this side is where we write the dollar. So if I have $1.90, the 90 is the cents, the 1 is the dollars. So when you read a price, that's what you're looking at. 10 dimes can buy this ice cream cone. Dimes can be used to buy many things. So let's take a peek at our dime posters. Here we have Franklin Roosevelt. We have the torch, the oak tree, and the olive branch. Again, it says E pluribus unum, United States of America, 1 dime. 10 cents, dime. Our poem goes like this. Dime, dime, little and thin, I remember you're worth 10. Dime, dime, little and thin, I remember you're worth 10. So those are your posters. In your math lesson today, you have a change purse where you are collecting and counting your dimes. These are all dimes. If you look at them, they all have Franklin Roosevelt on them. So we are going to need to count by tens, right? So this one has 4 dimes. 10, 20, 30, 40. So you will count 4 dimes. 40 cents. Let's count this one. It has a lot of dimes. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So I write 70, 70 cents. And I'd like you to go ahead and complete this page by counting the dimes. Counting dimes is counting by tens. Now, we also have a page called Dab-a-Dime. Now, this is a game that you can play, and if you ever have seen those bingo dabbers, you can use those, but then you'd only get to do it once. So, what you're going to do is you're going to count, and then you're going to color. So, first one, 10 cents. I'm going to color in 10 cents. Second one, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Find 50 cents and color it. I'm using this sheet so I can practice more than once. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Come back and do this one. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 10, 20. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 10. 10, 20, 30. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 10, 20, 30, 40. I colored them all. And that's what you'll do with that. All right, the last thing we have is a little tricky, and it's a little harder to look at on the actual spinner. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to, I'm going to try to show it to you. But I apologize that these did not copy better. So if you look at this, you have 2 pennies, 2 nickels, 3 pennies, and 1 nickel. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, 1 nickel. Then down here you have 2 nickels, 2 pennies, 3 pennies, and a nickel. And you're adding. So you spin, and let's say I spin my spinner and I land on 1 nickel. So that's 5. Then I spin my spinner and I land on 1, 2, 3 pennies. That's 3. So I'm adding the nickel plus the 3 pennies, and that's 8. Then I spin again. Oh, this time I landed on 2 nickels. 5, 10. So that's 10 cents on top. Spin down here, and I landed this time on 2 pennies. What's 10 plus 2? It's 12. So you're going to practice adding amounts that are made of nickels and dimes. My suggestion to you is before you play, take out your brown and silver crayons and color the coins the right color. So like this one is supposed to be brown because it's pennies. So I color all my pennies brown and all of my nickels silver. And then when I'm playing, it will be a lot easier to tell what each one is. So make sure that you spend a little time practicing that today.